Yo, what is going on? Welcome back to the Shill stream, folks. It is the weekend. Hope you guys are having a good time. Although the bloody Sundays are back around. I see Matt Sandstrom jumped in pretty early. I'll answer that question in a moment. And then Rebenzo, what is good? Rebenzo's here pretty early. It's the weekend, huh? Shout out to you guys for being here, man. To be honest, man, I really enjoy doing this stream, man. It's usually a fun time, and I want to do whatever I can in my power to make it better, you know. And it's just gonna take a little while, so just bear with me. I'll try to get some more graphics, keep it more entertaining. I'll try to get a schedule going so that you can know what to expect, even if you don't make it to the whole stream. Maybe you want to make it just for a certain portion of it, and then also, just for my own knowledge, just get a little bit smarter about certain things so that I'm able to answer questions for people, you know. So those are the three goals that I have for this stream, and we'll work towards that, man. We'll definitely work towards that. So we're getting ready to jump into things, but before we do that, obviously I gotta shill myself. So if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Sub count is definitely going up, slowly but surely. So I appreciate everybody who has subscribed. Thank you very much. I do standalone content as well. Not as often as I used to, but we'll get back to that pretty soon. Just gotta find the time and the encouragement. Today I had time, you know, but I ended up having some chill time to myself instead. It's like one of those guilty pleasures, man, where it's like, yo, man, just some time to, even though I did things, I'd rather be working, man. 2020 is a year of working for me, and I want to make it like no other, man. So yeah, subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't. I'd appreciate that. Also, if you're here, just hit the like button. Even if you're watching the replay, just hit the like button. It definitely helps the channel out. And check me out on Twitter, man. Not much going on Twitter, but I'm there. So if you're on there too, hit me up on Twitter, man. Hit me up on Twitter. So that's pretty much it. Now, Matt Sandstrom had asked if I get close to 150% on my DeFi saver. The answer is nah. Come on, man. I had like 200 ratio almost, or something like that. Like yesterday I had like 180 something. So I just haven't been boosting since I reached 32 ETH, because guys, the chart's been going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, the chart went so crazy that I just decided that I didn't want to really boost after I touched this 32 ETH, because I felt like we were gonna have some type of pullback. So I haven't boosted since, you know. I literally have not boosted since. H Boogie, what's goody? Peace and blessings right back to you, bro. So yeah, I didn't get close to my 150%. And also Matt Sandstrom, I have my DeFi saver on. So really, at 170%, my contract would automatically pay some of itself back. That way I don't get liquidated. That's the whole point of DeFi saver. So no, I'm not close to my 150%. Because I'm watching it, but also because I have DeFi saver on. So no, I did not. I wanted to put some more money into this, but you know what, I just figure I'm gonna just DCA. So I'm gonna just put a little bit of ETH in, like 0.37 or something like that. Yeah, 0.37. Just a little something. Let's see, maybe 0.36. I just like having a little leftovers from my let's do a little more than that. 0.38. Yeah, we'll do that. You know, it barely makes a difference, but every little thing counts. H Boogie said I just put 4.5 ETH in. I wanted to put some more ETH in, but I'm trying to like control myself, not just go based on what's happening on a day-to-day basis. So I decided that instead I'm just gonna just dollar cost average and just keep it simple. So that's, you know, it's just around $100. That's what I did, $100, and then next week I'll put 100. I wonder if Bloody Sundays is gonna be like a regular thing again. Yeah, Matt, I'll explain it right now. So Matt Sandstrom asked if I could explain the DeFi Saver Shield. So basically, the minimum collateral you can have when borrowing is 150%. 150%. My transaction went through, thankfully, so nice. Barely a little anything, but it counts. It raised my ratio to 179, so that's good. So the minimum ratio is 150%. And if you go under 150%, you will get liquidated. So DeFi Saver, right here on the Shield, you can set an automation process for your contract or for your account, basically. I don't know what you want to call this. Your account, your contract, your collateralized debt position, your CDP is really what it is. So you can set automation for your CDP. I set mine differently. I set mine up where basically if the ratio falls below 170%, because the market is tumbling or whatever the case is, repay it to 200%. So when the price of Ethereum is going down and my ratio is also going down, once it hits 170%, rather than getting liquidated, the contract will repay itself just a little bit. Maybe let's say almost 2 Ethereum. Oh no, maybe let's say in this case it'd be like 3.5, in this case it'd have been 3.8 Ethereum would have automatically been repaid. So instead of boosting, it's like reversing the boost, just so that I can get my ratio back up to par. So that's what the Saver does. And it also does it the other way around. So I set it that if my ratio goes over 210%, boost it and bring the ratio down to 200%. And that actually that actually happened. Look, so your CDP's collateral has automatically been leveraged due to the increase in collateral value. I hope y'all can see that on the screen. Let me see. Yes, you can. The collateralization ratio has been decreased from 211% to 198.63. So you need to also know that because the price is consistently fluctuating, it might not hit it smack dab on the money to where you set it. So you don't want to be putting your ratio to like 151 or anything like that. You want to definitely keep it here a little higher, 160, 170. I think 170 is nice and safe, maybe even 175. Sean said, bro, I jumped in on a DeFi Saver and opened a CDP like an hour ago, staked 30 ETH, and I'm already up $200. Set my liquidation at 200%. Let's see how it goes. Thanks for the tutorial. Salute. Hey, no problem, bro. I'm so glad you were able to do it on your own. Even though you watched my videos, you were able to do it on your own and figure things out. So that's what's up, man. No problemo. And yeah, H Boogie said you should be able to easily boost your initial 30 to 60 ETH. Said you are value to the community, putting skin in the game to show how it's done. I respect that. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much for that compliment. I would like to do a little bit more. That's what I was saying earlier. It's all about balancing things. You know what I'm saying? It's all about balance. You guys know that. You guys are wise. You guys got careers and, you know, you're making investments and everything. So I'm just trying to figure out a balance on when I should spend time on making the stream better visually. So, you know, obviously I added a couple things. Like I added the chat box, added the little chat box a little different here. So now it's Shill here. I might change it to something else. But little graphics, you know, the little Bitcoin up here. And then I want to add more though. I want to do better transitions and things of that nature and make it more of a vibe so that when people come through, they stay. They're hooked right away. And then also, I just need to get a little bit more knowledgeable about how everything functions on this. I got a good idea on it, but I need to become a lot more knowledgeable so that when people ask questions, I'm able to, man. You know, I'm able to answer them. So those are my goals. Maybe even a little bit of TA so that I'm able to answer those questions as well. Man, Ethereum having quite the pullback, but let's just see where things go, really. Hey, if y'all don't mind, hit that like button. Sean said, one day I would love to come to your podcast as a guest. Hey, that would be dope, man. I think that would be very dope. Let me know how you would want to do that, man. If you would want to actually like just do a video situation or actually link up. You know, I be coming to New York kind of all the time. Like right now I live in Florida, but I be coming to New York just whenever. So I think you said you was in Queens. We could figure that out. He said first like hit. H Boogie said to the Shill squad, whatever amount of ETH you start your CD with, you can loop or boost. We like to say loop until you have doubled your ETH quantity and still be in the green. And that's true. H Boogie knows what it is, man. Definitely. One day I'm gonna maybe do like a little call with H Boogie live or something like that. I don't know if H Boogie want to show his face or anything, but probably do like a call. We talk this DeFi talk. I think we could do something pretty dope, guys. Sean is willing to do a collaboration, so I think we could figure something out. MG Tao Investor says stacking that ETH. Let's go. I got my boost up to 220%. Nice, man. Sean said I'm boosted up to 36 so far. There you go, man. Like, there you go. Oh, Matt Sandstrom said it. 170% is the minimum you can set your saver to. I didn't even know that. I never even tried to go lower than 170%, so maybe it is. Nice. H Boogie is down with a live stream. Yeah, man, I feel like this is our stream. Like, yeah, obviously, you know, I it's like I got the admin key, but it's all the same people pretty much on a regular basis. We get a couple new people, and it is what it is. Like, maybe one day if it becomes like 100 people in the chat, it might be more difficult. But right now, like, what up? Let's do this. MG Tao said just boosted now, got 6 ETH. Look at that, man. This is what I'm talking about. So imagine the price of ETH just keep going up. Like, honestly, like this time around, guys, I think I'm in position where I can invest on a regular basis. If ETH is going back down, like I don't really mind that much. You know, the only reason I don't want ETH to go down, I just need it to pass this area here so that we're not, you know, we don't have the same, you know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 and then lower. I just need us to go higher, and then I don't care. Not that I don't care, but like I'd feel comfortable after that. Like once we pass this area here, I would be comfortable with whatever happens from there, because this market is cycles. You know, this market is cycles. It's very cyclical, and I'm pretty sure it will bounce back. So I would just go stacking my ETH crazy again. Hey, Floyd Williams, what is good? Peace right back to you, brother. MG Tao said ETH down would be great, LOL. Hey, this thing always comes in cycles, guys. So it's like, if you scooping it for the low, even if you wanted to exit at areas like this, like you have plenty opportunities where that happens, you know, like boom, boom, right over here, you know, like, so I think those opportunities are gonna come up again, but really, I would like to be able to stake that Ethereum, man, where we don't even have to keep it. The only thing about staking Ethereum though is that you're gonna actually have to what's it called? You're gonna actually have to run like a validator. Now they're saying it might be as easy as running on a phone. Like that's how much processing power it might take. So your average laptop should be able to actually validate on the network. And if that's the case, man, all you gotta do is keep a laptop running. I'm probably just gonna get a whole separate little laptop because I got like this video editing gaming style computer. I don't want to keep that running all day, but I'll probably just get a little laptop. The downtime for running your node is pretty flexible in terms of penalty. Like if it happens you down for an hour, like nothing should happen to you. Like even for maybe like a day, I think you might stop earning, but like no penalties. It's really like over like a month or something like that, then you got a problem. Not a month, like a week, excuse me. So definitely check out some videos. I'll see if I can get a little more defined on that and let people know. Yeah, ETH was like 250, man. Hey, and shout to Sean, smash those likes for real, man. Thank you. ETH was like 250, man. I wanted to scoop it up. I was really gonna buy like 4 ETH, but I told myself, pump the brakes, Lo. Pump the brakes. Just do your dollar cost average, $100. It is what it is. I don't like to get too ahead of myself, man. Like I'm trying to just learn a little more self-control, you know. MG Tao said 32 ETH would earn 2 ETH per year from staking. Well, the hopes is that, at what percentage rate is that? Is that like, what percentage rate is that? I don't really know how to do the backwards math after when it comes to percentages. But I'm guessing that's like around what, 7% or something? Let's see, 32 times 0.06, 6%, 7% probably. 32 times 0.07. Yeah, so that's what I was looking at. It seemed like 6 to 7%. Well, they said the first year they're not expecting that many people to actually be doing it. They're thinking it's gonna be more like a 17% for like the first year. So if you got 32 ETH times 0.17, you're looking at maybe another 5 ETH just for validating. Sheesh, your man said, so at 10k ETH, that's 1733 a month. That's if it's if 10k ETH happens, man. And also remember, the more Ethereum you add on to it, you know, so if you have 32, that's just the interest off of 32. But if you add more, then you get more. So if y'all are stacking, you know, 40, 50, 60 ETH by the time staking comes around, I'm cool with staking, really taking all the way till 2021. Give me a chance to really stack. But like DeFi already has ETH collateralized. I mean, it has already like over $500 million of ETH just being staked and DAI just being staked or lent. You know what I mean? So kind of staked in a sense. So when staking itself happens, and that's the way people validate the network, no more mining, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And then it helps people because like Vitalik said, you know what I mean? Well, I was watching some talks about it, and it's like, in general, when it comes to mining, if you don't have the latest mining equipment, like you could easily just be put out the game. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll be losing those blocks every time. I don't know about how mining algorithm works so that everything is fair for different people, but you'll be out the game every time. With staking though, it's not gonna be that way. You'll know what to expect, and then you could just have more ETH, and it will just help you step your game up. You know what I'm saying? Sean said, I'm running a Casa BTC node, making like $6 a month, securing the BTC network. That's what's up, man. Is it costing you to run that node? Like, what's that costing you? Do you know? And Matt Sandstrom asked, does your DeFi saver stay active until you delete it? Yes, that is correct. Benzo said, yo, you seen that tweet about Charlie Lee trying DeFi? He almost got me feeling bearish about DeFi. Had to shake it off, but I do feel that he has a point. Nah, I didn't see, man. Let's check. Let's see if we can find that. Yo, did y'all see that somebody found like a loophole though in one of these DeFi projects and came off with like 350,000 worth of ETH? Everybody been talking about it. Some people were calling it a hack, but it's really not a hack. It's just like a loophole. Once more of the Shill Squad open CDPs, we can go over some advanced techniques. Yeah, that's a fact. Where did he delete it? Okay. Okay, Chris Black versus Ivan on Tech here. Whoa. I mean, they not battling, but Chris Black said something about it's basically this BZX HQ. Somebody found a way to manipulate their contract or whatever is going on, but nobody lost funds or anything. Like they said, you know, funds are safu, you know, funds are safe. All users have 0 losses, you know what I'm saying? But I do think they might have paused the network and stuff like that. So there's no losses, and also they are talking about taking the wrap BTC that the person that manipulated it had. So it's like, this is why I don't mess with too many DeFi projects. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly why. I mess with Maker and I mess with dang, let me see. I might even have the dang, I should have saved the tweet. I had it in another video and I'll find it for you guys again. Basically, Chris Black had made a little spreadsheet just showing the different protocols where they have admin keys and things like that that they could kind of control the network if they really needed to, which, you know, that's what makes the things that's what makes it upgradable. But in general, I don't play those games. Okay, he said Raspberry Pi uses very low energy. Okay, good. And yeah, Rebenzo said he exploited the system, and yes, it was not a hack. It was just a BZX crappy protocol. Yeah, so he just found a way to manipulate it basically. And let's see if we can find somebody else that talks about it. So Ivan on Tech. Okay, so he talks about it here. So Ethereum is massively undervalued. That's what I like to hear. This is what I like to hear. It's a good way to start that sentence. This guy took a $3.2 million loan without any collateral, a flash loan, and used that money to profit in DeFi. You can be 12 years old, eat pizza in your basement, and get multi-million-dollar loans without collateral. And then he continues. Okay, so he continues here. This is insane power of DeFi. It's truly starting to show itself. Flash loans are amazing because creditors don't take any risk. The transaction gets reversed if the loan is not repaid in full in the same transaction. So I haven't really gone through flash loans and I definitely want to look at them, but isn't that crazy? Benzo said Ivan is the biggest ETH shill. He is, and I used to kind of just, man, I really used to look at things differently. Like I always had faith that Ethereum would eventually get upgraded, and I just never wanted to downplay any other blockchain protocols or anything. But now I do, because they're not pulling through, man. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. Changing the world ain't just gonna be as easy as releasing, you know, a product, man. You know, so Ethereum has the best opportunity. Plain Sight, is that what that says? It's kind of blurry on mine. Plain Sight, just subscribe. Thank you very much. If Plain Sight is watching right now, thank you for subscribing. But a lot of times that's from my other videos. On Sunday, I'd get some decent engagement on my videos, and that's why I need to do some more standalone content. But I want to make it good. H Boogie said flash loans require you to write the code for them. Sheesh. Oh man. That's something. I should learn it. I should learn it. I should learn how to write the code. I started doing a Crypto Zombies tutorial to write a little bit of code for like a little blockchain game on Ethereum. They do a tutorial and very simple, and it's like I feel like I could learn something like that. I'm not going to though. Not trying to, spread myself thin. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like Sean said, man, Ivan on Tech educates the community, but you gotta do your own research. Oh, you're given part of the code, but you have to complete it. So I'm definitely gonna watch the flash loans and see exactly how it works, man, because that's interesting to me. Here we go. This is what I like to hear. Sean said, I'm studying Solidity as we speak. Said I want to understand these smart contracts. Have you ever checked out Crypto Zombies tutorial? Not Crypto Zombie from YouTube, but on Loom. On loomx.io, you can basically take a tutorial on how to build on Ethereum or Loom. Like Loom uses Solidity basically. Where is it? My bad, I'm looking for it right now. Boom, right here. Learn to code with Crypto Zombies. It's free. They show you a little something. Start coding now. I had started it myself. They even showing you how to do Libra for when that comes out. You know, Libra might still come out, guys. Let's not think that they're just going to court and fighting all this time just to give up. Like, Facebook wants to rule the world, you know. So you can start your course on Solidity. Dang, I had started this before. I don't know why it's not. I gotta sign in. Let me see something real quick. Just log in with Google. I just don't like showing certain things. Okay. So I had started my course. I had started my course, 60% completed on part 1, and literally I wrote this right here. So you could check out Crypto Zombies, man. It's definitely very simple explanation, breakdown on certain things. You know, tells you about, you know, it kind of gave me a better understanding of how blockchain works too. Like in general, just writing the code a little bit just let me understand how the contract speaks to Ethereum and everything. So it's worth looking into. But I won't get like deep into that. Definitely worth looking into. 1% Rune rewards today. Really? Let's see. Let's just get off of this. Right? So let's check CoinMarketCap actually. Man, Bitcoin SV getting hit up. EOS still getting hit pretty hard, man. 431. Gosh. I was gonna check out Rune, but like, dang, EOS was just at 525. Now it is currently 431. Like I said, I mean, everything is getting hit up, so it ain't just EOS, but sheesh. Yo, anybody else? Did anybody get on voice, man? I think we mentioned that yesterday, but nobody really like said much. So ETH is down 10% since yesterday or whatever. Goodness, man, 20% for EOS. That is bananas. 20%, guys. That's why I'm good, man. I'm good, bro. Sean said, I hope the newbies find your channel during this bull run. It'll be better off because of it. We need real people who actually do what they are preaching. Thank you, bro. And you know, it's genuine too. Like, I'm not even gonna sit here and be like I'll tell you, you see me doing it, and the only reason I say that is like, guys, it's real. You know, you see me doing it. It is what it is. But I'm never gonna sit here and gloat like, yeah, I know what it is. I done did this how many times? Like, I hope everybody does come through, man. Sean said you never got his invite. Not sure if he's going to join anyway. KYC opens you up to attacks and being a target. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Like, I'll say my real name if anybody asks me or whatever. Like, I don't have that much of a problem, but like, in a sense, you have to go looking for it. You know what I mean? You have to go looking for my name, you know? And I would just hate for somebody to be like watching the Shill stream or something, and they just, you know, like some idiot is watching the Shill stream and they're like, you said ETH was going to 10,000. And next thing you know, they like look me up on freaking, what's that website? I don't even use it, thankfully, but the website for jobs where you pretty much have your resume on there. LinkedIn. They like look me up on LinkedIn. They see the company I work for, and they're like calling the company like, do you know Low Kitty has scammed many people, blah 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 blah. Like some crazy, like, you never know what could happen. Yeah, flash the smoke. Thank you, LinkedIn. Exactly. Imagine something like that. Like, that's why I'm not trying to just have my real name on display. Like, I don't mind people knowing my name, but just to have it on display at all times, not what I want to do. I own a home. If there's certain ways you could kind of find out, like, you know, where I live too. I'm not sure if you need my address and you could see who own. I think it's backwards. I think it's if you have my address, you could see who the owner is of that home. But still, like, when it comes to searching the web, like, there's ways to connect these things, man. These little robots, they crawl all this information. So looking up my name, you might be able to do all types of things and start doxing me, you know, and I'm not for that. So you probably, yo, there's probably like 100 people. Yo, voice is not gonna fly. I'm sorry, I'm just letting y'all know, voice is not gonna fly. They're gonna be in beta for a very long time, and it's gonna be a trash platform. Nobody's gonna like it unless they fix a lot of those things, man. Nobody. Like, there's like 10 people from the EOS community that's still talking about it. Everybody else is like, certain things are not even working. Wonder if anybody got videos. So H Boogie just provided a link where you can track your CDP history. I think I had checked this out before. Oh, here we go. So let's see, my CDP number right here, 3629. Interesting. Look at this now. Like, you could see the whole history. I created it with 4. Oh wow. Okay, so I started my CDP with 4. This is good, yo. H Boogie, shout out to you for that, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you for real. So I started mine with 4. This is I like this. I really like this. Low key in the Shill squad. The Shill squad, yo. It's so crazy. Everybody comes in, they like, oh, I was a little reluctant because of the name, but now, like, I love it. Everybody's like, now it's the perfect name, yo, the Shill stream. I was a little feeling funny about it. Yeah, 1.5 months ago, January 10th, bro. And today is the 16th right now. So, like, that's how long ago I started, January 10th. Meanwhile, you know, and I haven't even added collateral. Like, I didn't add collateral besides the little bit I put today since February 9th. and it was 0.25 ETH. Yo, oh, you know what? Now I could see how much. I wonder if I could filter through this, because I want to see how much I put in myself. So let's see. So 4.05 plus. Oh, did I add collateral? Boost was right here. Okay, because I was doing it the old school way at first. So 2.2 plus 1.5 plus 0.65 plus 1.04 plus 0.5. This is where I'm at so far. So plus 1. Oh crap. Plus 1 plus 0.29. So 11 so far, plus 0.6. Add collateral. 0.3. Plus 0.25. Plus 0.64. Plus 0.56. Plus 0.68. This one I like withdrew. This kind of doesn't count. I didn't add any new collateral over here. This is when I put everything back. So 14.26 is the entire, and then plus today 0.38. So I put in 14.64 and now I have 32.43. So minus 32.43 equals 17.79. 17.79 times 261.29 is the current price. And right, so that's the debt that I took exact. That's crazy. The math adds up, people. Hey, Crypto Fees, what is goody? Glad to see you here. Crypto Fees be just in and out. Pause. Yeah, so the math adds up, man. So you see the debt that I gotta pay back pretty much. It all adds up, man. The difference is though, the only thing that I'm not able to really track is the price of Ethereum at the time. Because the price of Ethereum here was only $140, like 144. So borrowing 320 DAI, basically generating from there, nah bro, you know how much DAI I could get with 4 Ethereum now? You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely that's the only thing that I'm unable to track. That's why like whatever I do next that's like fresh, I'm gonna do a little spreadsheet for it just to make it a little bit more defined. People like the details, the percentages, the exact amounts and everything, but this is so good because I could just refer people to it. And I just wish I could find, and I could go back and get the history of the prices and probably work on a spreadsheet. That would take me like maybe 2 hours. I'll be slow with stuff like that, maybe like an hour. It's not that bad. I could find out the price of ETH literally by just going here and coming back here. Where am I? Coming back here, let's say, and saying on January 10th, right? Boom. So I could go to January 10th and I could give like an estimate. ETH was 144 at the top of that day. Boom. You know what I'm saying? ETH was 144 at the top of that day. I could write that down into a spreadsheet. And then I can go ahead and this is January 10th also. Show the collateral, boom. And then I can go to, dang, that was all January 10th. That was because I was borrowing. I wasn't boosting it until I got here. But added collateral on January 15th. I can go back and find the price on January 15th. And then we could kind of calculate exactly how the profits go. You know what I'm saying? Crypto fee said, click the arrow. Oh, look at that. It got the historic price on there. Look at that. Simple and plain. I'm sitting here, my bad. Yo, Boogie always shows me the short route to the things that I want to do. Like I was doing the CDPs and stuff. He's like, yo, DeFi Saver is the wave, bro. Boosting is the wave. You know what I'm saying? Well, DeFi Saver is what I was getting on, and then he was like, yo, boosting, that's the wave. And then I realized, like, oh, I didn't even know that was a thing you could do on there. So, fire. So I might just come up with a little spreadsheet and just put the historic price for every time that I actually added collateral and look at the value of what it was then accumulated versus now. So on the 14th, ETH went up 165. Oh, this was such a good journey. Oh man, the good old days of 3 weeks ago. Let's see, January 29th, ETH 174. So this is dope. This is DeFiExplore.com. This is fire. I can't even believe this. Like, this is fire. Does Equilibrium have anything like this for EOS? Probably not. But I hope they do. I think they're trying to take it serious over there at EOSDT, man. But like, y'all see where it's at, man. Crypto Fee said he got himself a little more Bitcoin today. Sean said I just boosted. Now my profit is 1,200. Fire. It shows my profit being 2,000. Matt said, nah, Equilibrium does not have this. Hey, man. Matt is actually doing it right, man. Matt is doing like staking EOS coins. Got a CDP open. Got one with EOS. So Matt is actually just diversifying and, you know what I'm saying? And using a few different platforms. Me, I'm kind of just consolidating onto one thing and one thing only. H Boogie does diversification as well because H Boogie is on Rune, like you just said. Where's it at? So Rune is Thor chain, which is like this what is it called? Atomic swap platform. You know, to help with like DeFi and stuff like that. Kava, Rune, SNX. I'm just rocking with ETH and DAI. Oh wow, low key network and everything. They got a low key network, LOKI. I haven't done enough research on this, so you know, that's gonna take me a while before I could even jump into anything like this. Like, I gotta do a lot of research. Tef Music on the road to 500 MCO. That's what's up, my guy. MCO tokens is kind of expensive. They're like $5, right? Like MCO tokens, man. 580. Wow. Yeah, man, that's almost 3 racks. It don't be fun just throwing 3 racks in an altcoin. It don't be fun doing that. So you gotta just take it slow and steady wins the race. You know what I'm saying? All right, H Boogie said Thorchain is the real deal. You'll see after you do your own research. That's what it's all about, just doing research. And I will. Now that I got my ETH now, like, I got the 32. Now I could just, put a little bit here, a little bit there. Like I put $100 in today. Next week, probably gonna do the same thing. A little more if I can. I'm gonna take it easy. I wanted to go all in today. I'm like, nah, chill out. Price might continue to go down, guys. Like, price might continue to go down. Usually, when you see something like EOS take a 20% hit and ETH only took a 10% hit, that kind of keeps my eyes open. Like, okay, maybe another might be coming. Yeah, 10% pretty much is where we're down. Came close to more with this wick over here, down like 17%. But like when you look at EOS, oof. Thing is, EOS didn't bounce back from that wick. Down 20%, was down as far as 24%. Sheesh. Check out ETH Bull. I'm stacking on my CDP and ETH Bull. Let's see what ETH Bull is. Tough Music said, I feel it's more than an altcoin. I think you get 10% on DAI. I feel you. It's an altcoin still. Everything that's not Bitcoin is an altcoin, but I do feel like certain coins are not considered altcoins. I don't call Ethereum an altcoin. I just call it ETH. You know what I'm saying? But this does have a lot of utility. MCO token. It's like a utility token for real. Not just, hey, you get to start using our. Actually, it really is that. I was gonna say, you get access to our services, and it actually is that. But better than any other utility token that I've seen for the most part. It fits their whole business model very well. And I think they do offer higher returns when you're staking MCO tokens. So you said 10% on DAI. The only thing is it's not on the, you can't just pull it out at any time. Pause. You can only pull it out after a certain period, like 3 months or something like that. The ones that you could just take out at any time, have a much lower rate, And I was doing that. That's why I staked my MCO token so I could get 8% or something like that, because it was only offering 1 or 2% for that flexible withdraw whenever you want, staking or lending, whatever you want to call it. Sorry if I sound all over the place the way I'm saying that, but I think you get the point. Sean just said, I hit you with some Zcash, my dude. Hey, thank you very much, man. Shout out to you, man. I haven't added anything else to my Zcash yet, but that's much love, man. And the dope thing is that I got it like my only Zcash wallet is already on my ledger, so I don't have to worry about transferring it or anything like that. There's certain projects I just want to just keep it on the ledger. I'm probably gonna start like a little ETH stash. I wanted to start an ETH thing on a ledger here, and I know you can have multiple accounts, but I don't want to expose my ledger accounts too often. Zcash different because it's private. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's okay, but everything else, you gotta have some type of privacy. MG Tao investor said MCO is centralized and they could just start making a ton of them. Nah, they have, I think they do have a fixed supply as far as the tokens, but everything else that revolves around it is fixed. It is pretty centralized. So it just depends on what your I like DeFi, but it depends on what your preference is, man. Not everything centralized is bad, man. Not all out to get you, man. These are businesses that want to be successful. So some people are willing to take the ride with them, and that's why a lot of people rock with Ripple and XRP, because you know what? They just They have a lot of belief in the business and they're willing to take the ride with them. Nah, Sean, thank you, man. I'm gonna check it out when I get off of the stream too. See, you know, a little coin. See what you sent me. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it, man. Like, I be doing this thing, be putting money into it. I'm spending a lot of time into it. So anything I ever recoup when people tip and stuff like that, it's usually overwhelmingly received with thanks. Trust me. But also, it's like, thank you, because I do actually put in a lot of effort into this stuff. So shout out to you, man. Tef Music said ETH has no cap, and that is right. That is correct, and ETH has been growing consistently. However, with the new proposal that has been put out, it's not very new. They're going to be significantly decreasing the inflation on Ethereum. Significantly. Basically, what's going to be happening is that all the ETH transaction fees will be burned. And the new ETH that gets minted is what's going to reward the miners, but the transaction fees will be burned. I forgot what it's called. Let me see what this ETH bull thing is. But basically, if this upgrade goes through, everybody thinks it is going to go through sometime this year. And if that happens, ETH's inflation is going to be less than 1% per year. Like, actually, I think much less than 1% per year, like 0.001 or something like that. So it's still not going to have a cap, but it would take over 10 years to get another million Ethereum, basically. So very, very slow. And I think it's well over 10 years too. I think I'm kind of being conservative here. So, you know, that's not current though. So these are promises at the end of the day. I can't really speak for promises, but it's just a thought. And it seems like it's gonna happen. ETH bull. So what is this? Is this like a... This is a centralized exchange because you gotta register. Is this oh, okay. I think 3x is the max legally in America, 3 or 5. So it's a derivatives. Okay. Y'all seen that Coinbase got derivatives? I just actually signed up for the wait list or whatever for Coinbase. I might start going long on Ethereum. Not gonna hold y'all, like I might go like 3x long on like $1,000 worth of Ethereum for like a year if I can, because the fees are 8% annually. So I might just do that. Like 8%. 8% is what, like $80 out of $1,000, and 3x long. If it goes, if Ethereum doubles, triples, like I can make some decent bread off of that. So, oh, it's for non-US. I could still, like, people could still trade on Binance. I don't know if you're allowed to do derivatives though, but like you can just go to Binance.com. You don't got to use Binance.us. I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying it works. You know, so that's definitely not no advice on you should do that. Let's see. Yeah, EIP 1559 1559. I have found a good article last time, man. This might be it too. Yeah, too very, very detailed stuff that I won't really get into, man. Chico Crypto actually does a good video on that. I don't know which one it is. You know, I'm like 50-50 with him, but the ones that I like are usually very good. He was banned for like a day. I guess they fixed it. Let's see what's going on. So he did I don't. Ethereum secret weapon. I think it's this right here. Ethereum secret weapon. Let's see what he's talking about here. Yes, Ethereum secret weapon. I'm gonna put this in the chat because this is a really good video that talks about the inflation rate on Ethereum. It said just VPN, the 3x really well because it comes back. Normal margin trading, you just get liquidated. Oh, okay. So it's kind of got like a stop loss kind of set, situation in there. Anyway, so for the most part, I normally do 30 minutes on the stream on the weekends, but since I took a day off on Friday or something like that, I decided yesterday and today I was just going to continue to do the hour to make up for, the time that I didn't spend. But I'm going to pretty much be getting out of here right now. My bad. I didn't mean to just imagine I would have just did that. I'm going to just be getting out of here pretty much now, man. Thank you guys for coming back to the Shill stream. I'm gonna go help my wife with this baby real quick, man, and get ready for work tomorrow. Hope everybody gets some good rest, gets ready for a brand new week, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.